Hello 8th grade learners at CPLF. This is Mrs. Roop, your English instructor. Welcome to your launch for English 8. Today we're going to look at the Summit Learning Platform. And as you can see, I am defaulted to the week view. In this view, you should be adding goals. When you click on the first goal, you'll see that the first focus area comes up at the top of the list. This would be a great goal to add, and underneath that would be places to make a plan for your goal. This learner should start to fill up their week with goals so that all instructors can see that they're working for attendance. Let's take a look at the year. You will notice that the blue line of progress is now right in the middle of September, and we're just about halfway there to the end of the progress period. This learner has been working and is on pace with their content assessments in their focus areas. They have taken the test and they have turned green. They are still working on Poetry Slam, which is their first project in English. Let's open it up and take a look. Alright, in Poetry Slam there are going to be 3 final products. Analyzing other poetry, not your own poetry, but other people's poetry. Creating your own poetry, and then having some sort of presentation about the poetry that you wrote. This learner has already achieved the very first checkpoint. The second, they're working their way down. Checkpoints are pretty awesome because you don't have to wait for a teacher to unlock them. You can keep working on these, and if you open this up, if you haven't begun this yet, you're going to notice that there are 3 resources that you will need to open. First, the poetry selection, the other people's poetry. Okay, this is a transcript. You might want to copy and paste this into a Google Doc, or you can take a picture of it. And go back. The next resource is the poetic devices that you will be looking for. I open this up, and we're going to see the plan, the things that you're looking for in that poetry. Is there any imagery, allusions, wordplay, similes, metaphors, verses, stanzas, punctuation, repetition, enjambment, rhyme or alliteration or rhythm in that poetry? That is what you're searching for. Then you're going to take a look at this one because there's an example of what it should look like. Here is somebody who has done annotations. All the annotations means is that you're looking for evidence of similes when you see live, evidence by repetition. So you can do it this way, learners. You can print it out and you can mark it up, or others have been just doing it in a Google Doc by copying and pasting, and they're highlighting the text where they find the evidence. So this is something that you should be working on. Your first checkpoint really should be getting done. I want to remind learners in English again that before your content assessment or your exam can be approved or unlocked, you need to be showing that you're studying by sharing your notes. And in your 8th grade classroom is a template for those notes. If I click on this, it's a Google Doc. Okay, there's the template. Please make a copy for yourself. Don't write in the blank or everybody will see it. You need to go up to the file and make your own copy. A copy of a copy. I like to rename mine. Rename it for yourself. You can start pasting in what's in your playlist in your English and put the dates and the key points that you need to remember for the test. When you're finished, when you've got your notes all done, you need to share them with your instructors. So you come over here to share, and you start typing in your instructor's name. I'm Mrs. Roop, Leslie Roop. I'm going to share it with Mrs. Roop and send it to her. So you will do this for other instructors also that require notes. And I know that Mr. Longwell is also requiring notes. Before that content assessment will be unlocked, you'll need a ticket to take it. That's where the CAT form comes in. The blank assessment. Again, you're going to be filling out this form. It's okay if you copy and paste, but you need to share it with your instructor. This is especially important for other instructors doing retakes, because they'll want to see what kind of strategies you are using to take your content assessments, so that you will be able to master them much quicker when you deep dive into the focus areas. So again, you're going to share that. I'm putting in Mr. Longwell's name because I know he likes to have these CAT forms also. And your math teacher likes these for retakes. So 8th graders, again, you should be working on focus areas, accomplishing at least the first one, and don't forget to share those notes and your CAT form so you can be approved to take the test. And working on your projects. Nobody's holding you back from working on a project. Have a great week, learners.